So many people think that weight loss is all about calories in, calories out, but what happens when you undereat, okay? Your body actually slows down, your metabolism slows down. The rate at which you convert the glucose that is in your blood into energy slows down. This is why you feel tired, fatigued, irritable, hungry, are going for the caffeine, are going for the fatty foods that everybody's telling you are the magical weight loss foods right now. When in fact, if you just gave yourself carbohydrates, your body would start to function properly, okay? But the issue that occurs when somebody calorie restricts, okay, and I write about this in my coaching program in detail, is that your biomechanics, okay, your biochemistry has to change in your body and favor its survival mode, basically. And when that happens, your metabolic rate slows down. Cortisol increases. If there's not enough glucose in the blood to shunt it into the cells, okay, insulin resistance goes up too. So now insulin's like, hey, there's not any sugar available for me to do my job. Okay, so now the body is primed to be insulin resistant. Okay, when food starts coming back in, it's going to stay in the blood longer in order to encourage fat storage. Okay, so when our body senses that there's not enough food available, it turns on something called gluconeogenesis. This occurs in the liver, and it's the process of converting primarily protein into glucose, okay? Some fatty acids are always being converted into energy, but it is driven predominantly by glucose availability, okay? So that's really important to understand that fatty acid oxidation, or the body's ability to burn fat, is dependent on glucose, okay? Fat burns in the flame of carbohydrate. So your ability to burn fat slows down when you are in a calorie deficit. Now, generally, when people are in a calorie deficit too, their dietary fat intake slows down, so they're not putting, more into storage as it would happen if you were consuming an excess of dietary fat, right? But the problem is that you've got this metabolic slowdown, and now you are losing muscle mass because your body is converting those amino acids into glucose in order to keep you alive. Because our body's main objective with its metabolism is to maintain blood glucose levels within normal range. So, gluconeogenesis is triggered by glucagon, not insulin, so insulin doesn't have to work. When glucagon is required for blood sugar regulation, insulin gets lazy, okay? And insulin needs normal sugar to be available in the blood in order to do its job properly so that you can be insulin sensitive. So you actually prime your body to be insulin resistant when you're not taking in enough sugar, okay? And you also become insulin resistant when there's too much fat in your diet, there's too much fat in your blood. Insulin can't do its job properly because it's like a key and a lock to your cell, right? In order to let sugar into your cells, insulin has to let it in, okay? Let in glucose. Now, fructose is a different story, but fructose generally turns into glucose at some point in your metabolism biochemistry anyways. So the point is, in order to lose weight naturally and just, think about yourself when you were a kid and you weren't worried about any of this stuff, and you're just running around having a good time, and you were slim, or maybe you weren't a slim kid because you were eating too much fat in your diet and that's what was available for you to eat. All you have to do is high carb, sufficient carbohydrates, rice, pizza, low fat, pasta, potatoes, fruit, sugar. The key is to keep the diet low in fat and to move your body, and your metabolism is going to go up, and you're actually going to start reversing aging, because aging is a byproduct of a metabolism that doesn't work properly. All right, for more information, check out the link down below. And check out my coaching program. It's currently on sale. I also offer one-on-one coaching if that's something that you're interested in and you want to get the results. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.